Wow. Do you get a chance to catch up with Punk? Did you talk to Punk at all or no?
A little bit. Yeah, we chatted a little bit. Nothing too crazy. I remember when I first saw him for the first time in probably a decade was when AEW was in Rochester. And when I came up, I went to say hi to him, and he stopped me because in the moment he was meeting Brody's kids for the first time.
Oh, wow.
And it was he hadn't, met him before, and he was tight with Brody. So it was I almost interrupted a moment.
Oh, well, I'm glad you didn't. That'd be a real dick thing to do, Colin. I'm really glad to hear you didn't do that. That's awesome. So what's your pulse like with over at AEW? Did you ever get a chance to talk to Tony Khan about the work that you've done for the company so far?
I've actually talked to Tony Khan a bunch.
Oh.
Yeah, he's one of the more approachable people you'll ever meet in your life. And he's just a really big wrestling fan. And it's cool. I remember after the first time I did AEW, that one in Cleveland we were talking about, I went back to the hotel with everybody, and Tony was there and was just talking like old WCW Saturday nights with Jericho. And, when I first met Tony, I was introduced to him, and he was very excited to meet me and was a big fan of my stuff on ECW and knew all about me. And that's cool. He generally is a wrestling fan.
Yeah, that's awesome, man. And he's notoriously a big ECW fan. The fact that he was following it through, I guess, your association with ECW in any fashion would definitely get his attention, obviously. Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably why I wound up in Jacksonville. He probably thought I need someone to get beat up, and who better than one of the best to ever do it, right?
Yes, one of the best to ever do it at ECW. So
can that be my thing? Something they're I'm the best to ever do it. I'm the best to ever get beat up.
Man, it's gonna be you and Barry Horowitz, just in a
nice
tuxedo match 2022. That's I see it happen at WrestleMania weekend.
I'm into that. All right.
Yeah, look, Horowitz would do it. That man is very passionate. I'll put it that way, and he's got something to prove. It would seem to me. So anyway, Colin, what are you doing now, man? What's your life outside AEW, WWE stuff? What are you passionate about right now? What do you think people should know that you're doing at the moment?
Well, I'm still wrestling. I'm still active. Pandemic's kind of slowed everybody because shows aren't as readily available as they once were. There's not as much wrestling out there, but it slowly comes back all the time. So still active wrestling. I run a toy store here in Rochester, New York called Heroes Hideout. So I sell toys and collectibles all the time. And that's fun for me. I like doing that. So that's about it. There's
Has Cardona and Brian Myers come to your store and ransacked it for all the pro wrestling stuff yet?
No. Ethan Page did come film a vlog here recently, though, when they were in town for AEW. I don't know what I have for Cardona, and no, that's a lie. There's tons of wrestling figures here. They would, but Smart Mark Sterling came with Ethan Page, so he probably just gave him the rundown. He probably FaceTimed in or something, or took a bunch of pictures.
Did the reconnaissance. Do you have a personal favorite wrestling item in your store right now?
There's a random Vladimir Kozlov autographed figure, which entertains probably only me.
Okay. Is it on the wall at the cash register, that kind of deal?
It is above the cash register. We have a handful of random autographed figures that came in, and one of them was a Vladimir Kozlov autograph, and that one gets me.
Okay, well, good. Well, who doesn't love Vladimir Kozlov? Underrated, really, truthfully, very underrated.
Terrifying individual.
Yeah,
very, very nice. I wrestled him on SmackDown once.
Oh.
I think it was SmackDown. Yeah, that dude is legit.
Yeah.
I think I'd rather be powerbombed by Wardlow 4 more times than another go around with Vladimir Kozlov.
Okay, good to know. I didn't know. Okay, well, he made a brief reappearance over in New Japan, just before the pandemic. He was doing commentary and stuff for them, wasn't he?
I don't know, but that rules. I remember seeing a picture of him where he kind of looks like a Grand Theft Auto villain. in like he like sells wine or something, some kind of alcohol, and that was enough for me. But him doing anything in New Japan sounds awesome too.
Yeah, no, it was really cool. It was a really cool combo. Yeah, he has the vibe of like, you might sell me guns and like maybe a grenade. And I'm not judging it, right? It's like a very specific vibe that he gives up.
That's what I'm saying. Like, yeah, Grand Theft Auto bad guy is probably not the best description, but like he would sell you guns.
Yeah, sell me for sure. Or be waving one around somewhere just for like, hey, whoa, Kozlov, put that thing away.
Right.